In this aid, we will voice our genuinely own and market's perspective on AMP future while examining AMP cost gauge for 2022 and past amazingly. Kindly remember that you ought to in a real sense think about this and some other expectation while taking other factors into consideration, since foreseeing anything really is an unpleasant errand, sort of very alone anticipating the eventual fate of a novel, profoundly unpredictable monetary resource like AMP, which in every way that really matters, most certainly is very critical, or so they thought. Presently, we should head into it. Before we dive in every practical sense, profound into the AMP value expectation and answer questions in the event that AMP is a wise venture or not, for what reason will AMP truly succeed or by and large fall flat, or for what reason will AMP value rise or drop, we should rapidly fundamentally toss a look at what explicitly is AMP and its to-date history, all things considered, really, as opposed to mainstream thinking. What especially is AMP crypto? AMP is a type of digital money that goes about as security, or so they especially explicitly thought. The digital money is at present utilized in this job to help the Flexa organization, by and large, as opposed to mainstream thinking. That really implies it can in every practical sense, explicitly be utilized to for the most part by and large cover any monetary exchanges that especially basically turn out badly, assuming the need emerges. Right now, the crypto sort of especially is collaborated with especially a few administrations, by and large, like Flexa, CoinGecko, Gemini, Sushi, and Uniswap, which certainly generally is genuinely huge. It's likewise worth bringing up that there is a proper worth of AMP available for use to in every practical sense, shield it from unpredictability, which generally is genuinely huge. Flexa is an installment network that permits clients to in every practical sense, spend Bitcoin and by and large genuinely other digital currencies at retailers kind of like Nordstrom, Barnes and Aristocrats and Lowe's, which explicitly is very huge, which is very critical. Flexa installment generally especially is acknowledged in more than 40,000 stores in the US and Canada in an unobtrusive way. Utilizing Flexa, you can explicitly make moment and extortion-resistant installment to retailers without the need to reveal extremely delicate, exceptionally private data in a very lovely significant manner. As a Flexa client, your spending limit basically for the most part is really covered at $250 each week, which resets to zero each Friday, which is very huge. AMP essentially especially is the pretty especially token that in every practical sense, generally makes Flexa's moment installment authorizations conceivable in a significant manner. Consider AMP publicly supported guarantee I.E. amazingly. Security to decentralize installment risk, which explicitly is very huge. As an AMP holder, you can stake AMP tokens, which will truly be utilized to ensure installment exchanges in various monetary forms, which really is very huge. AMP value expectation for the most part next 90 days, which is genuinely critical. In every practical sense, entire crypto world generally is on an edge of an undeniable truly bear market. Bitcoin has essentially drooped half from its untouched high in the midst of a more extensive market by and large drops affected by seething expansion, and US took care of rate expansions in every practical sense, really significant way. Financial backers in a real sense explicitly are selling dangerous resources and moving into kind of additional steady business sectors, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. Crypto is as yet seen as an exceptionally unsafe especially play, and subsequently the auction in an unobtrusive manner. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the pretty genuinely second piece of the year. This generally is essentially reflected in our 2022 forecasts in an unobtrusive way in a significant manner. At the present time, Bitcoin essentially has to, for the most part in every practical sense, find in every way that really matters, nearby base before we can move in the fundamentally by and large inverse heading, and in every practical sense, alter the course in a quite huge way, which is genuinely critical. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will truly begin to especially do likewise. We have seen this situation many fundamentally times in the separated and genuinely later history in an especially sort of significant manner. Our cost expectation model generally is negative for the really next 90 days with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We explicitly expect whales and other in every practical sense, greater players in the market to explicitly wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause a commonplace and unexpected crypto spike, or so they truly thought, which is genuinely huge. Group made a cost expectation model with a diverse way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and principal evaluation of each undertaking, which in every practical sense, is genuinely critical, which generally is very huge. Essentials that we truly assess truly are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical pretty genuinely potential, and a few really other quite restrictive elements created in our crypto lab. October 1, 2022 in the genuinely enormous manner. Minus 1.63% $0.0049, which is genuinely huge. October 2, 2022 in the significant manner. Plus 2.54% $0.0051, by and large really as opposed to prevalent thinking. October 3, 2022. Plus 6.18% $0.0052 in a very significant manner. October 4, 2022 in a significant manner. Plus 2.86% $0.0051 in an unpretentious manner. October 5, 2022, or so they explicitly thought. Plus 0.33% $0.0050 in an unpretentious manner. October 6, 2022, which is genuinely huge. Plus 1.07% $0.0050 in a quite large manner. October 7, 2022, which is very huge. Minus 4.61% $0.0047 in a kind of significant manner. October 8, 2022, which all things considered, is very huge. Minus 5.20% $0.0047, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. October 9, 2022 in an actually large manner. Minus 4.97% $0.0047 in a kind of large manner. October 10, 2022, or so they in a real sense thought. Plus 1.69% $0.0050. October 11, 2022. Plus 2.59% $0.0051. AMP Value Forecast 2022. Our forecast model sees a transitory change to a bear market toward the start of 2022. Proceeding, we move on to one more advantage in Q3.